Hello and welcome to Co-op 365, converting sales 365 days a year. Hi, my name is Rodney Blackburn and I've been in this industry for over 24 years. And in that time period, what I've noticed is that 97% of the people fail and come in and out of this industry and actually back in and out of this industry multiple times. And what I've realized in that 24 years is that you have to have a proven marketing system, a team of professionals, and do things like the big guys do it. I'm talking about those big multi-level marketing people that have had and continue to have all the success. The ones you hear about or maybe even don't hear about because they're doing things exactly like what I'm about to show you. Like really, this is what happens behind the scenes. This is what's available at Co-op 365. So the name of the game is build a downline, recruit people in. You've heard all this stuff before, right? Sell a product, sell a service, advertise, networking, get out on social media. But you say, well, Rodney, I can't recruit. Well, I can't do this. You guys know the horror stories because you've lived the nightmare, right? Some of you have had some success in building that downline. Some people have tried to build a downline. However you tried to do it, you've tried to recruit, you've tried to sell, and you know that the company that you're with is awesome, right? Well, here's an opportunity to where you can get into an automated co-op that does all this stuff for you. And not only does it for you, but does it for every single person in your downline. So when you bring people in, they're going to have the same opportunity to get into the co-op and have the same great proven results from professionals that we are working with to get you to have a successful downline multi-level marketing home-based business. So let's get in and show you how it works. All right. What if I told you you could bring in 2 to 10 new network marketers each month into your business, whether they're just purchasing your product and or service, whether they're purchasing and then eventually become a part of your business, okay, or both. Exponentially grow your multi-level marketing downline. Guys, how would you like that every person that you're bringing in is doing the exact same thing that you're doing, is so excited that they have finally found exactly what you have found in Co-op 365. You can actually bring this Co-op 365 to each and every one of your people and explain to them, hey, this is how I brought you in, or even people that are outside of the multi-level marketing Co-op 365 and bring it to them and say, hey guys, look what I'm doing in my business. Come on in. You've got to be a part of this. It's a residual income. It's automated. It's simple. It's duplicatable. Anybody can come in and do this because Co-op 365 does all this for us. Okay, now most people are going to say that, Rodney, you know what? You're crazy. There's no way you're going to bring in that many people, 10,000 people in my downline business and help me to grow this because it's never been done before. Well, guys, I'm telling you, it's doable. And you know why I say it's doable? Because I'm working with a team of professionals that have 30 plus years experience. Their company is #1 in marketing. They know exactly what they're doing. All the professionals I'm working with, they tell me, Rodney, don't worry about it. We've worked with multi-level marketing in the past. This is going to work for you. You're not going to have any problems whatsoever. So I said, talking to them on the phone, okay, guys, give me some projections. Let me know what you think is possible. Well, guys, this is what's possible. Co-op projections for Co-op 365. Conversion, it's all about the conversion, guys. It's getting people to buy in. Well, we start off that for each person who wants to come into Co-op 365, that it's $1,000 just to get started. Well, I know each of you don't have $1,000, but each of you can afford $50 to get in to a co-op with other people. So all we need to cover this $1,000 is 20 people, okay? And this can be done in almost any multi-level marketing opportunity. I'm not going to say all of them because there are a lot out there that you wouldn't want to be in and that don't have solid um, products and services. And this is only for great business opportunities, good, wholesome companies. So this is what it looks like. The first day, the marketing budget stays at $1,000. Now, what I want to get down to is this conversion rate, these number of visits. These are the number of people that are actually clicking on the website, that are going to your website, going in, looking around, at your website, that you want them to be able to go in there and purchase. Well, the conversion rate is this 3% down here, okay? And so this 3% is out of this number up here, this 38, that's the total number of sales of people going and actually going onto your website, each person that comes into the co-op and converts for each person. So for you in that first 30 days, for me in that first 30 days, and for everybody else who comes into Co-op 365 in the first 30 days is going to get at least, well, their projections are 1.9. This is a conservative estimate, so I'm just going to say 2. Now, again, there's no guarantees in what's going to happen. You may get more than 2, okay? You may get 3 or 4, okay? But the average is what's going to happen, because the way that Co-op 365 also works is that everybody is given the same fair chance as another, because the way that we design the actual co-op itself is we have a rotator. And so it goes through and makes certain that every person that comes into this co-op is getting the same number of clicks onto their website as everybody else. So when you come into the co-op, you're going to have your own special link. Everybody else is going to have their own special link, and they're going to want the same conversions. So we make it fair so it sequentially goes through each person's individual website. Now, getting back to the projections, the conversions, as you can see in the month 2, month 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 12th month, you may want to stop the video to look at the conversions yourself. But as you can see, over time, the marketing professionals will make adjustments so this conversion rate percentage will go up, and I'll explain to you how that happens in just a moment. But the conversion numbers, of course, are also going to go up, and as you can see, as we stick with this for the business opportunity that we are in, the multi-level marketing opportunity that we are in, what you're going to see is that these are going to grow for you. By month 6, you've went from 2 down here up to 7, and by the time we hit 12 months, could you imagine bringing in 10 people into your business opportunity? Well, it's possible. Not only that, but let me show what else is possible. So imagine you are up here and you come into Co-op 365 and you get your 2 recruits. Okay, that's what you want. So let's say you get your 2 recruits in the first month. You're like, wow, I'm excited. Oh my gosh, this actually works, Rodney. Okay, well, imagine month 2. Well, month 2 right here is that not only that you get 2 more recruits, okay, but these 2 people that came in want the same thing as you, because you said, hey, I'm in Co-op 365. This is how you guys got in here. And they say, yeah, I want in too, Rodney. I want in too. I want to, be able to do what you do. I want to make that passive residual income, and be able to leave my job and, and all the wonderful things about, working online and having a passive residual income. Well, they get there too. Okay, so now you have 6 people below you. Okay, let's say this is a binary program, as you can see. But as you can see, it keeps exponentially growing because every single person that you bring in is going in your downline, and you're having them duplicate exactly what you are doing. So by the time you hit the 3rd month and the 4th month, as you can see, whether you're bringing in just 2 people each and every month, which is not the case, as I showed you, it's going to continue to grow. But each of these individuals are going to be bringing in their 2+ each and every month. So how is it possible? Well, here's a little bit of the secret of what's going on behind the scenes with the professionals that we are working with in Co-op 365? Well, the first thing is that in this industry, in order to be successful, you have to have a just an absolute wonderful website, something that draws people's attention, gets them to buy it, right? Well, you can't get people onto that website unless you have search engine optimization. If you don't know what that is, every time you do a search for something like a product or service on Google, Bing, Yahoo, it does a search for you, and then typically there's some advertisements that are up close to the top or at the top, right? Well, those number one, number two, number three advertisements, that's what we're doing. That's what's going to get people to click on you. You have to be up at the top. But not only are you advertising, not only are we going to be advertising in Co-op 365, but we have to get people, not only to see us up at the top, but they have to have the right words. You have to have the right picture. You have to have everything to get them to click on your advertisement. So first you need visibility. You need to be up at the top. The second thing is you need clickability. People want to be able to read something and say, yes, that's what I want. I want that weight loss product. I want this. I want that, right? You have to get them to click. Well, then the last thing is that you have to have convertibility. Going back to number one here, you have to then, once they get to this point, have a website that absolutely wows them. You have to have a website which is created in Co-op 365 that every single one of us use, so that when they click on that link to get them to the website that is created with the team of professionals that we're using gets them to take action. They're the professionals. They know exactly what to do. Well, when those team of professionals get them to click on the website, what happens is that they go to your website. They go to my website. They go to everybody's website, okay? Not all at once, but as I told you before, we are in a rotator system. We are in a sales funnel. And if you don't know what that's about, then I can explain it to you later, but real simplistically, when they click on that link, they're going to go to one of those individual websites of all the people that are in the co-op opportunity. So, how do we know it's working? Well, the professionals, myself, we track all the data. I work hand in hand with them and knowing what's working and what's not working. Is it male or females that are buying more? Is it this website or that website, that is purchasing more? Is it this certain time of the day? Is it this age group? They look at all those specifics, all that data, okay? On top of it, they have the number one ad placement software. They know how to retarget to people. Retargeting is getting people back to your website. And if you want to learn more, I can explain it to you, but it's an absolute gem. And then they also do social targeting, which getting out there on Facebook and all the social media sites. Okay, how are we pulling this off? Guys, we need your teamwork. Again, you pull everybody's money together, we can all do this, okay? Not everybody has $1,000 sitting around to be able to go out there and start a marketing campaign, okay? Not only that, but if you did, you wouldn't know what to do with that money to be successful, because there's a lot of people who have spent hundreds and thousands of dollars and have still not had the success. This is going to work through teamwork, great marketing collaboration with these professionals that we're working with in Co-op 365. A proven marketing software and the professional assistance will get us there, but we need time and consistency. We need each person to be able to come in here and stick it out. So not that you're just getting 2 per month, but you want to get up to the 6th month. And the more time and data that they are able to collect, the more successful we are going to be in continuing the campaign for our business opportunity. So this can be you and your downline. So imagine this being you and your downline and growing exponentially. You can do that in Co-op 365. So how can you become a part of Co-op 365? Well, it's really simple. There's nothing complicated. As I told you before, It's $50 just to get in. You can join today. You purchase through PayPal. Almost everybody has a PayPal account. We can work out other ways if needed. Our first business opportunity that we are working with in Co-op 365 is Forever Green. And if you need to become a part of Forever Green and you're finding this on the outskirts, just get in touch with me. But if you're already in Forever Green, which is most of you probably watching this video, what you need to give me is your Forever Green website link. The second thing you need to do is email me and get me your email address. Most of you know me on Facebook under Rodney Blackburn. And then the last thing that you need to do is put in your $50 for the co-op that we run each and every month. So with that being said, this is it. Guys, it's up to you at this moment to take on getting yourself in, to making that decision and finally starting in with Co-op 365 and getting that passive residual income that you've always wanted. With that being said, I'm Rodney Blackburn with Co-op 365. Thank you, take care, and God bless.